I never thought I would be sitting in front of a camera filming a YouTube video, like straight up. Normally I just do my TikToks, but today God wants you to know that He's with you, that He's providing for you, if you allow Him to. That's the thing. We all have this idea that God just creates and creates and creates and creates, but He created us in His image. Therefore, we are co-creators of this experience, and we must permit Him to work through us, right? And to work in our experience. God will always be planting seeds through other people who have allowed Him to work through them, but you have to do the same. You have to do the same. I didn't realize this for a really long time. I thought that everything was against me, that the world was against me, and baby, the world is against me. The world is against you. But you know who's not against you and who has never been against you? God. God has just been patiently waiting, expecting you to receive Him in His fullness the moment that you ask Him to show you who He is. But you have to be willing to do that. Not a lot of people are willing to do that, right? Because we're so comfortable in our sin. We're so comfortable in this expectation that we have of this reality. But newsflash, baby, we're only getting closer to death each day we wake up. That's grace, right? God's gracing us with another day, every single day. Another opportunity to meet Him, to greet Him with expectation, to greet Him with understanding, to show Him that we love Him, to sacrifice the understanding that was given to us when we were born by other people who were sinning, right? We have to be willing to sacrifice our sin for Him if we want to receive Him in His fullness. But not a lot of people want to have that conversation because it's uncomfortable or because they feel unworthy. And today I'm talking to the people who feel like they're unworthy. I'm talking to those of you who have been struggling with this idea that God doesn't love you, who have been struggling with this idea that God doesn't want to see you succeed. Baby, I'll have you know it that a lot of us believe in God, but we don't trust in God. It says it on our dollar bill, the currency that we exchange for our time every single day. Dollar bill says, "In God we trust." And we think that the trust in God can be left out of the equation when it comes to reciprocation. No, baby, that's the most important part. You can have belief, but if you have trust, belief is nothing. They have to go hand in hand for creation to be understood in its fullness. And God wants to give you that understanding, but you have to be open to it, right? Openness is key. The key to the trust, the key to the belief, and then the key to the creation. Okay? It's a step you're taking every single day. Either you're stepping closer to God or you're stepping farther from Him. But I'll have you know another thing that's so beautiful is God will meet you where you're at. No matter how far from Him you stray, He'll still be there every single day, just waiting, patiently, expecting, knowing that one day it's inevitable you will reach out to Him. You will. Every single person in this world, I don't care what anybody says, every single person will make that choice. It is a choice. Every person will have to make that choice. Right? But it's not going to be much of a choice for very long. And when I say that, I mean visually. All of the things that we think are true are going to be turned in such a way where we're going to have to believe. Society is filled with falsehood. And we as humans are filled with expectation from our reality because we are co-creators. But we cannot create if we are not connected to the Creator. So I encourage you, if you've been struggling with lack mentality, if you've been struggling with your relationship with the Lord, to pray. That's all it takes. Say, God, I'm open to you. I'm open to you working through my life in whatever way you see fit. Even if I'm not initially comfortable with it, God, please show me that it's from you so I can see it through. Please, God, give me the strength to continue to have this fortitude, to continue to experience resilience, to continue to experience your love in whatever way you want me to experience it, not in the way that I want it, right? Because a lot of the time we want things, but God is like a parent, right? And we want things that are bad for us. We want love that is going to lead us further from the things that we desire in our hearts. Not in our minds, in our hearts, right? Our dreams when we were children. We want to work these dead-end jobs where we're getting paid less than we deserve. Time is money, baby. They throw it right in front of your face. God wants more for you. But you have to want more for you too. So once again, I encourage you to pray, to reach out, and to expect an answer. And I don't mean expect the answer that you want. I mean, expect him to answer. He will answer. I promise you that. It may not come in the way that you're foreseeing it, but it will come. Let me know when it does. I love you. I'm proud of you. Keep going. Do better. Forgive yourself. He has already forgiven you.